As he kind of said, paraphrasing, adult conversations about coverages. A couple missed tackles as Williams gets it out over the 40. Spot him at the 42, and that's got to be invaluable as a court. Carter coming near side, little stutter step, cuts it back to midfield and then some to the 45 of Syracuse. That is a big gainer, brought down there by Coley. Big hole off the left side. Michael Carter to the 20 and pushed out of bounds. Handoff goes to Javonte Williams, who will stick his nose into the Tar Heel end zone for the 6.
Power into the end zone, and Javonte Williams is really able to almost walk into the end zone.
They will hand it off to Javonte Williams. Touchdown, North Carolina. 7-yard pickup makes it first down and goal, just outside the 5. They will go with Williams. Left side, breaks a tackle into the end zone, and now North Carolina starting to open this one up.
Seems like they've been on the field the entire second half. The offense has given them 3 3-and-outs. So it's really been up to this.
All over the place in this Carolina offense. Here's one of them, Carter. And Carter, look at him go. And just like that, Carter turns on the speed down the sideline. 5-yard line.
This is an awesome job by pick number 84 yet again. Alston delivered there that long. Expect the O-line to hold up.
2nd and 20. Howell, look at the time he has here. But he can't find anything downfield. And then in stride he does, and it's Williams. What a play. Howell, Williams, touchdown, as Howell was right up against the line of scrimmage and threw it. Max Richardson for a ride.
Solid 1-2 punch to complement each other nicely.
And this is coming off of a 21-day layoff, and here he goes again, just shredding the middle of that BC defense before Max Richardson finally got to him.
Solid 1-2 punch to complement each other nicely.
And this is coming off of a 21-day layoff, and here he goes again, just shredding the middle of that BC defense before on top 24-16. Crossing route this time as Walston will have the first down. That interception when the ball was batted, that teed up a Boston College touchdown. Williams, a lot of green space, and Williams so tough to bring down as he goes past midfield for the Heels. Fair catch down around the 20.
Or is that an estimate?
I'm so old they weren't $1 million back then, Greg. They were just stairs.
Inflation.
24-16. North Carolina, and there's Carter. Look at him go. Michael Carter. And it was only a matter of time with this North Carolina offense, right?
He caught everything after he could see. Right up the middle, once again breaking tackles is Michael Carter, and it's 1st and goal for North Carolina.
You shut it down, 75, pull around, kick out. Michael Carter's.
Javonte Williams at 220 pounds lines up as the deep back. He takes the handoff, goal line, touchdown. North Carolina made it look awfully easy on their first possession. Javonte Williams breaks a tackle, breaks another to the goal line, and he's in for another Carolina touchdown.
Very physical run by Williams. Smells the goal line, a little bit of a hurdle step. How about that balance right there? Definitely a touch.
Towards the top of the pole. As Sam Howell with a handoff here to Javonte Williams. He breaks a tackle. He's got a first down and more. All the way out to midfield. Does he stay in bounds? They'll say he stepped out near the 50. And now Virginia Tech with a couple of touchdowns has made this a one-score game. Although Carter gets loose again, breaking tackles into the red zone and down to the 5-yard line.
Talked about these backs to start this drive. Now it's Michael Carter's chance. Like, just the ability to break the tackles. This is the second time we've seen him kind of be athletic, hurdle over somebody, especially on the perimeters.
Here's Carter after a 29-yard catch and run by Javonte Williams. Michael Carter caps the drive with a 16-yard touchdown run. Sam Howell, shovel pass to Javonte Williams. He gets to the edge again. Steps out of bounds with a gain of 20 more. First and 25. Michael Carter. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A house call on first and 25 for North Carolina as Michael Carter takes it to the end zone. 62 yards. Another North Carolina touchdown.
Watch 34 follow him, okay? And then Matheny, you're going to be the guy that's driving down, replacing. 34, leave. Matheny, you are there. Make that play. You're dropped right down in that box where that ball is going to get run. Strictly for that play. The tight end takes Tisdale out. You got to replace and make that.
The Drew Brees, similar size, throwing motion. Running off tackle. Williams just runs over a defender and blasts his way into Seminole territory. Javonte Williams has the first down, turns the corner. He's inside the 15 and chopped down at the 10-yard line. And they have Amari Morales over there. Good call, Todd McShay. Touchdown, a walk-in around that right end for Javonte Williams. Four-man rush. And again, it's Howell who's antsy. He got himself clear and fires a strike down the middle, and it's a touchdown for Javonte Williams.
Watch number 32 as they drop back here. He's got middle, he's got middle, he's got middle. He thinks the quarterback's going to run, and he moves up. Another defender falls down, and there's nobody behind for Javonte.
The quarterback in play action and through the air.
On 3rd and 4, they run Carter, able to get to the outside. And Carter close to the goal line, no signal yet. He's out of bounds at the 1. Howell has a rushing touchdown. Looking deep here, got a receiver, caught at the 20. Michael Carter, who's a pretty good receiver out of the backfield.
And while we've talked about Carter and Williams, the running backs, they both
has never been good except when this guy was coaching them. All right, think on that. They run on 1st and goal, and Javonte Williams is in for another North Carolina touchdown.
here on the goal line. Again, I talked about the size of that O-line, just leaning on the D-line, getting the payoff. Do have Notre Dame and Miami.
Howell with the pitch to Williams on 2nd and goal. Williams is in for his 2nd touchdown this quarter.
Task.
I know they were picked 11th preseason rankings and they have some injuries, but just expected more. Again, huge running room for Javonte Williams. He'll basically walk in with a North Carolina touchdown. That's his 3rd of the 2nd half.
Wow. Right guard Kewan Johnson, number 69, comes around, pulls around the center, comes up through the hole.
Sweeney came out after the game and said he will also miss the Notre Dame game next week. Little bobble there by Howell, but they're going to get the playoff. And here comes Carter. Carter cutting to the sideline, and a huge gain as he steps out. Off to a great start. He has 38.
He's going to be moving to the left, and then Carter just does a nice job of pressing the hole and then getting upfield. That's surprising against a Virginia.
They could critique each other's performances, and they find it really pays off. Right through the middle goes Carter before he's dragged down. Michael Carter with the gain for 15 yards. He's going to throw it short, and a nice grab made over the middle, and they'll pick up the 1st down. In motion, Newsom. The handoff, and straight ahead it is Williams who is in for the touchdown.
You know, it's kind of had everything that you could use to describe North Carolina's offense. The big play down the field, and then when you get down in tight, it's the hammer. It's Javonte Williams running with power. Good movement up front, but it's...
That was Groves in motion. Play action again. Wide open for the easy touchdown. Javonte Williams. And Carolina strikes first in the battle for the bell. That'll keep the drive alive. Williams and Carter, the only two backs on the same team over 100 yards per game this season. There goes Michael Carter. Carter inside the 10, ushered out at the 6. First down and goal for UNC.
Saw the thunder on the play before with Williams, and then it's the zone or stretch outside to a speedier cue by taking advantage of what the defense gives.
Williams already with a touchdown today. Make it number 2 for number 25. Javonte Williams.
I've seen it early in this game. This is just getting a hat on a hat. You see the tight end Walston coming. It's called the divide zone or slice zone. He comes and kicks out a defender.
Third down for Carolina. Heels need 11. Out in the flats, they'll get that and a lot more. Towards the pylon, a punishing finish for Michael Carter, and he's there for the touchdown.
Carter and Williams are both very good receivers. They're terrific when they're completely uncovered, and that's the second time this afternoon that Duke hasn't covered the back out of the backfield. And then Carter just finishes by showing a bunch of shoulder pads and knee pads, and I think it's in the end.
Feels perfect on 4th down so far this afternoon. Can it continue? The answer is yes. There goes Williams. Williams with an easy path to the end zone for another touchdown. His 3rd of the game, his 16th this season, as he continues to pace the country in that category. Man pressure for Duke, and here they come. Howell, poise, has a reception and a man. That is Michael Carter. And the Tar Heels continue decimating this Duke defense.
First and foremost is tremendous pressure on the defense consistently.
And Phil Longo and Sam Howell are in some kind of zone I'm not sure the ACC has seen. Case in point, Javonte Williams, another touchdown.
And this is just simply a kind of a wrap play. You can see 63 Montulis that gets up and wraps around the center.
Would be in control of their destiny because they still have Notre Dame and Miami on the schedule coming up in the next 45 days. So keep that in mind. And even as Javonte Williams nearly comes up with touchdown number 5. Kelly Stoffer, Roy Philpott, Alex Chappell. 13 to go. Wallace Wade Outdoor Stadium. A little shake, a little bake. Michael Carter, and that's an easy touchdown.
Yeah, in the divide zone or slice zone where the tight end Walston comes across the formation.
Because they're so good run after the catch.
They're opening up off the middle. Carter finds that. Still on his feet before finally they take him down. Carter straight ahead for 20.
This is what I mean. You know, they pull Zudu around. He does a nice job of just covering up, and Tucker does the same thing. And then you see the elusiveness for North Carolina. He ended up as their running back.
He was a linebacker in high school, real good one until his junior year of high school. Trying to gain the edge outside. He does 3 or 4 men on his way to a big gain. Good luck bringing him down. A 17-yard pickup. Victorian, high school senior year. On the carry, big hole opening up. And again, they can't take him down right away. Another gain here for Williams. 1,000 yards total offense in the first 3 quarters here at Chapel Hill today. What will the 4th quarter hold? Well, Howell has been outstanding. Continues that. Right away goes to Carter for the end zone. And he continues to add on to a sensational day. 5 touchdown passes. This one 46 yards.
And they run Carter on a little wheel route, runs to the flat and turns up, and it's just too much speed for DJ Taylor.
There around the 19-yard line. And have been forced to score a ton again today, this time against Wake Forest. It's Carter on the move. Carter hurdling over one man, trying to break away, got close to the 50-yard line. 1st and 10, handing off Williams. He's going to cut to his right, still on his feet. He got down to the 20-yard line.
Run, kind of, get good movement up front, and then I think it was a bit of a missed tackle there. Maybe by Bothroyd is out. Putting himself into the North Carolina record books has been a lot of fun to watch.
Handing off Williams again, big hole. He cuts back inside, touchdown.
Another score for North Carolina. Javonte Williams once again to the end zone.
So just a simple zone run play. They cover everybody up, and Javonte Williams, as we so often have seen, gets to the second level. And like I kind of had to ask myself a little bit here, Dave, were they letting him score? Sounds crazy, but it almost was like Dave Clawson.
Notre Dame, boy, a significant loss to that secondary.
Ball moved to the 44, and once again, Carter escapes, still running yards after contact. You said it an hour ago.
Yeah, Hamilton, and right away he gets tested out in space, trying to make this tackle right here. Tough thing to do when you've been on the sideline for most of the game and then come in and have to deal with
Heels trying to get the rhythm back now. Carter makes a cut and jumps over a man, barrels out, good run to the 36 before Uso Koromora got him.
This game, he seems to be really locked in.
Carter on the carry and the touchdown for Carolina. Michael Carter makes it look easy on a 17-yard run, and the Tar Heels on the board.
Likely going to have to fill a couple spots next year.
Here's Carter bouncing again and stretching for the touchdown. Michael Carter makes it 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns for Carolina. Took A.J. Rogers into the end zone with him, Roddy, for the score. And 22 here in this first quarter.
Very similar to the first touchdown, just his own play up the middle. He's got a nice hole, had a little more to do on the back end there. Stiff arms one Western Carolina defender, drags the other one into the end zone. We talked about him at the top. He and Javonte Williams, 2 of the most deep back. Emory Simmons is going to step into that void, and they'll be in good hands.
Here's Javonte Williams in the open field. Williams inside the 30 to the 24.
Yes, there's 4 backs in the country that have 800 yards rushing and 200 receiving. North Carolina's got 2 of them, and you see why.
Both in the package here. They're going to hand the ball. Javonte Williams scores easily.
Javonte Williams, touchdown, Carolina.
Carter's the running back with Howell here on the 1st and goal. And Michael Carter easily into the end zone for his 3rd rushing score of the half.
Williams running to the left behind both tight ends who shifted over down near the goal line. Signal short. Jennings and Jonathan Ford stopped him.
can run through the backers that get upfield. This is Jennings, 44, who comes clean. Boom, right there. But look at that contact. Chris going back. Oh, I think he may have gotten that. The physicality of Williams, you talked about inside that 5-yard line. He reached across.
Pylon cam before the ball hit the ground. Did the
and find that crease, and you can see the acceleration.
Slow developing, but fast between plays. Off and running again. And another huge gain. Yards after contact. He's among the best in the country. Johnson replacing Anderson at center. Howell flips it across the middle. Big hit delivered, but a nice catch made in traffic by Carter. That's a running back.
Middle like that. Watch the backers just kind of keeping their eyes, watching, seeing who might be coming in as a crosser, communicating. Everybody try to get on the same page. Just throwing this gutsy throw. He got away with one there. Or hand it off to the big man.
Option. Williams will walk in and just leap across the goal line for what's a milestone touchdown for him.
You know, it's great about that. Jalen Phillips right here is a simple read. And then you got all three receivers out here manned up. But instead of worrying about running a route, they're just going to make a block, a little pitch. And now you got the big man, Javonte Williams, who can walk into the end zone.
Day with the Surratt family coming up on draft day. His brother Sage is a receiver at Wake Forest. Is also a top 2 pick. Look out. Carter's in the secondary and down the sidelines. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? They cannot. The Heels, 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns. Stretch the lead.
Get upfield, you can get underneath them. That's what they wanted to do in this game. Get upfield, make them pay for being vertical as a defensive line, and then that's just poor tackling in the back end by Miami. It's one thing.
Now Manny Diaz has been very calm on the sidelines, just checking in with his players. They're trying to work it out.
They can't contain Williams again. He's off and running. Another foot race. They're trying to run him down, and they do.
It's down near the Miami 10. Ivy saved a touchdown, but a huge run for 25.
Picks up Jalen Phillips. Watch the left tackle come around as well. He gets underneath that and then bounces it. Nobody containing, and I love to see. There's the receivers blocking and helping their.
Brown had the big 51-yarder in the opening series. Carter again eludes a tackle at the line and is bouncing and running hard, and it's another first down. You got a running back who's sending messages to big hitting safeties and then breaking tackles and going for the end zone again. This is getting ridiculous. Heels stretch the lead, and it's Carter who joins his backfield mate Williams in the end zone.
Well, the thing that stands out to me is the vision right here of these backers. Watch how they come into this. Because Carter is so short, imagine being a linebacker and trying to find Michael Carter first. That's the first thing. So he's able to get through there, and then it's just poor effort and bad angles by the defensive backs. I mean, he's listed at 5 game.
Williams and Carter each with 2 touchdowns in the first half. This is Carter taking off. They pick up right where they left off. Again, they can't contain him. He gets the edge and scoots out near mid. Handed off on 2nd and 26. Williams. Another huge chunk play. Almost got all the way to the first down mark. Where they spot him.
Up to that backer and plenty of room to run.
Williams bounces it again. Adds to his total. He's just banging into people, still going. He's just having fun tonight. He's still running. And dragged down inside the 20. Relentless. He didn't care what the score is. He's just having the time of his life out there.
Everybody knifes in, and again, he's able to bounce out, and then he gets, look at the balance. Look at the contact balance and the determined.
Short on that. Carter in the seam, in the clear, foot race. Can they get him? Yeah, they're going to finally catch him at the 15. Play one more year at quarterback. Is that you try to get some separation from those guys. Oh my. Carter again, oh my goodness, spinning, twisting, adding to his total, finally banged out inside the 10.
Back into that football game and getting it into overtime. In fact, Notre Dame needed that last drive in regulation to get it into overtime.
Williams yet again breaking tackles. He's broken tackles and broken the will of this team. 69 years young in August. He was Max, same age as Saban. Williams bounces it and then just outraces the defense to the pylon for his 3rd touchdown. Continues to add to that record. Is he too exhausted to throw the hands up in the air? Finally, he may have worn out on this.
No, I don't think he is at all.